BVI. Let's welcome Ashellica Fahie.
My hair was up in a ponytail, my favorite dress tied with a bow. Today was Daddy's day at school, and I couldn't wait to go. But I was not afraid. I knew just what to say, what to tell my classmates of why my daddy wasn't here today. But I went to school eager to tell them all about a dad I'd never see, a dad who never called. One by one, the teacher called a student from the class to introduce their daddies as seconds slowly passed. At last, the teacher called my name and every child turned to stare, each of them searching for a man who wasn't there. "Where's her daddy at?" I heard a boy call out. "She probably doesn't have one," another one dared to shout. And from somewhere near the back, I heard a daddy say, "Looks like another deadbeat dad, too busy to waste his face." The words did not offend me as I smiled at my mom and looked back at my teacher who told me to go on. My daddy couldn't be here because he lives so far away, but I know he wishes he could since this is such a special day. And though you cannot meet him, I wanted you to know all about my daddy and how he loves me so. He used to tell me stories. He taught me to ride my bike. He surprised me with pink roses and taught me to fly my kite. We used to share fudge sundaes and ice cream on the cone. And though you cannot see him, I'm not standing here alone, 'cause my daddy's always with me. Although we are apart, I know because he told me he'll forever be in my heart. And from somewhere through the crowds of dads, my mother stood in tears, proudly watching her daughter, who was wise beyond her years. For I stood up for a love of a man not in my life, doing what was best for me, doing what was right. I love my daddy very much. He's my shining star. And if he could, he'd be here, but heaven's just too far. You see, he was a fireman who died just a few years past when airplanes hit the towers and taught Americans to fare. But sometimes when I close my eyes, it's like he never went away. And then I close my eyes and I saw him here today. Who knows what they saw before them? Who knows what they felt inside? Perhaps merely for a second, they saw him at my side. "I know you're with me, Daddy," to the silence I called out. And what happened next made believers of those once filled with doubt. For no one could explain it, for each of their eyes had been closed. But there on the desk beside me was a fragrant long-stem pink rose. And the child was blessed, if only for a moment, by the love of her shining bright star, and given the gift of believing that heaven is never too far. If I could get another one, another talk, another dance with him, a place so that will never ever end. I will love, love, love to dance with my father again.
Oh, give it up and make some noise for the BVI, Ashellica Fahie.